Okay, here we go. We have Super Famicom, Super Nintendo. Super Nintendo, long straight cartridge, goes in. Super Famicom has a little bit of a curvature in the front of the cartridge. Super Famicom can fit here, except there's two little tabs right there. If you remove these tabs, this Super Famicom game will fit in here no problem. As you notice on the back of the cartridge, you see two slots. Those are the slots that those tabs go into. So if you just get a Super Famicom, you could open up this a little bit and it would work just fine. They are the same connectors. The pins are the same pin connectors, everything. It is easier to modify a Super Nintendo to get a Super Famicom to work, but it's cheaper to get a Super Famicom. You could just take the top off with 6 simple screws. They're right there, in the center, and then at the top. That's basically the difference. They're the exact same thing. Like I said, the language is in the cartridge. It's not in the console. So, they will both play both games. So it's just a matter of, you could buy a Super Nintendo, easily modify it, and buy cheaper Super Famicom games, or buy a cheap Super Famicom, modify. You'd have to cut this out, I think. I think there's a little more modification required to get the Super Famicom to allow a Super Nintendo to work, but it shouldn't be too much. Anyway, that's the current knowledge that I have. Well, maybe more, but anyway, trying to make this fast.